Hello again, everyone. My name is Kendra Ward, and I am a transformational coach for women, as well as a licensed acupuncturist and herbalist. And thank you so much for listening today. We are going to dive into another essential oils talk today. As you may know, my mission is to help empower women in connecting with their most wild, authentic selves in their everyday life. And I feel like this feeling, this pervasive feeling of disconnection amongst so many people that I speak with, trying to find ways to connect with the natural world in our everyday life. And I feel like essential oils are a really lovely way to do that. It's so simple but easy to integrate into our self-care routine. So wanted to give you the story of one essential oil that came back into my life this past week. I love the woody oils. I feel like the tree oils are a category of oils that are really so easily overlooked. You know, if you don't know a whole lot about oils, it can be really easy to naturally gravitate to the oils that are well known, lavender, the flower oils, the things that just naturally smell good, and they are wonderful and so important in your home pharmacy. But I wanted to talk about one woody oil that really helped me out this week. So I like I said, I love the category of woody oils. My usual go-tos are black spruce, Atlas cedar wood, sometimes cypress or fir. So, but I have to say, generally black spruce is my go-to. But this week I was struggling with this chronic cough. And just the lingerings, the tickle of this bug that has been going around through my office and through the schools, and just having a really hard time getting it to respond to a lot of the things that I was doing. So I decided to take out my Siberian Fir, which is one of the classic conifer oils, and I did a couple drops in my hand with a carrier oil and did some rubbing on the chest. And then I found a way to, as I was getting into bed, which is like always the coughing time, as I was getting more horizontal, I would just do a sniff and then let it rest, and kind of did this intensive therapy, sniff therapy, for a few minutes on and off before going to bed. And then I put a little bit on my wrist and tried to kind of fall asleep with it close by to the nose. You could certainly put it on a cotton ball and or a tissue or something else close by to your face, as long as you feel comfortable with the distance of it, and just continuing to inhale the oil for as long as it lasts. Really, really helped with my cough. Actually, it was the first night that I was able to make it through the night without coughing basically all night. So I have been using essential oils for 15 years, and it's so lovely when you reconnect with an oil that you just haven't thought about using in a while. And one of the reasons why I love the tree oil so much is because it is like an opportunity to walk in the forest. So if we think about Siberian fir, that it's this tree that is incredibly hardy. It actually flourishes in this subarctic area. It's really like it's a tree that is made for that kind of hardiness, to make it through the cold and the damp. And when you smell the oil, it's an opportunity for you to bring in the essence of that plant, to bring in the essence of that tree, the environment that it grew up in, all the sun and moonlight that it absorbed. That plant is the condensed form of all of the energetic presence of that plant. And so when we smell it, it's such a lovely opportunity to bring nature into our bodies, into our lives. It's a walk through a forest. So I encourage you to expand your horizons with the tree oils, with the woody oils. Siberian Fir is a fantastic oil for chronic cough, but also really good for the nervous system, the adrenal system. It's also really great for apathy and low motivation. It's a really it helps to uplift the spirit, particularly in our will, our sense of will. So from an emotional perspective, this oil is fantastic at letting us engage in our sense of being courageous and being able to kind of trudge forward. If you think about those trees in that subarctic forest and the vibe that they are presenting, there is a sense of upliftedness and feeling courageous and strong despite the elements. So I hope that you use the oils this week. Please do leave any comments or questions that you might have. And visit my website, kendraward.com. I look forward to presenting some new oil next time. We'll see what the surprise is. Have a good week.